Hello, once again, this is Doc. This is Getting Started tutorial number 9. If you've made it this far, congratulations. Now you're on to enemies and power-ups. The last tutorial number 8 covered some mechanics that were made more for adventure game type puzzles. Enemies and power-ups are much more suited for action game type situations. Of course, you can mix these two together. Just sort of a different flavor of something you can do with Jumala. So, we will go ahead and click the go button when it's ready to go, as always. This game offers a first look at combat, enemies, and pickups. So, let's follow the trail of blue stars here, because that's all we really want. When designing games, use various markers and collectibles to direct players to follow a path. Notice that we're using these torches to show the way. So we have both the torches and the stars. Since we're kind of going after the stars in this one, you know, you can just kind of follow your collectibles along the correct way, along the path of these torches. Let's see what this one has to say. Danger! Enemies ahead! You can attack enemies by pressing F. When an enemy is nearby, a marker will appear over his or her head indicating your current target. Try pressing F a few times to practice. So every avatar, I'm using Jacques right now, our undersea explorer. Every avatar has a F shoot button, which fires a single projectile out in front of your avatar. Once you get close to an enemy, you'll see we've already gotten close enough to target it. There's an enemy at the bottom of this hill, and as we shoot, our projectiles actually go that direction. So we'll grab this next star, read this next signpost here. Down this hill is Chuck the Skeleton. If you pause and click on enemies, you'll see they typically have waypoints like other game items. This allows you to customize the enemy's patrol path. We won't actually do that this time. You know what waypoints look like. You know how to edit them. But just so you know, these different enemies, they have little patrol paths. So we'll run down this hill, get his attention. And look at that, he's coming at us here. Oh, we took a hit. Oh. There we go. Okay. So we took him out. You've seen me taking a little damage. So let's see what this signpost has to say here. Here is a health boost. Oh, how convenient. You can pick this up and restore health if you've taken any damage, which we have because I was clumsy. Or was I doing it on purpose? You'll never know. Now you'll see we only got 1 heart back. Not quite enough, but that's okay, I'm sure. I bet we'll find more in here somewhere. Try using the speed boost pickup to jump to the next island. So let's just cruise over here real fast for a second. Here we have a big old gap that is too far for us to make with our normal jump. Now, as we've learned before, there's multiple ways of making jumps like this, but here's yet another that's a little more action game oriented. These speed boosts, game designers can put them in their games, and when you pick them up, you get a rocking guitar solo and a big old boost of speed that you can use to make big jumps. So let's check it out. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're still down 2 hearts from our max health, and it looks like we have some enemies over there to deal with. So let's go ahead and pick up this next heart boost, and these stars on our way up to this next signpost. You can see there's another heart boost over here. I'm going to save it just in case I get in a real bad fight with these guys. There are a bunch of zombies guarding the goal flag. You can attack them one by one using the normal F attack. However, most characters also have the ability to attack multiple enemies at once, pressing G to try your secondary combat attack. Now, different avatars have different attacks. Jacques here has sort of a bomb. I'll show you here. He's sort of a bomb that you throw out in front of you, and it takes a minute to go off, and when it does, it blows up. So you need to sort of crowd up your enemies with Jacques. So let's see if I can kind of get their attention and see if I can avoid dying. Throw a bomb out there and boom. Look at that. I'm an old pro. Don't try this at home, folks. let's read this last signpost. Let's see what it has to say. Primary, F, and secondary, G, combat attacks have cooldown timers that must elapse before that action can be used again. The cooldown is indicated on the purple action bar at the bottom of your screens. Before I grab the gold flag, I'll just show you real quick. F is very fast. You click F, usually by the time that a projectile lands, it's ready to go again, so you can throw them pretty fast. G, however, is a little bit slower. You'll see it's a nice little slow. I can't do one until now. With Jacques, it's not so bad because his doesn't blow up, but you just can't pepper the landscape with you know, your exploding bombs. So let's go ahead and grab the oh, hold on a second. Looks like I missed a blue star. We don't want to go finishing our game without completing our collection, so perfect. Look at that. A perfect collection. Alright. Once again, thank you very much for playing Jumala. Hope you enjoyed what I consider to be our most fun tutorial video yet. Please check back for number 10. Check out 1 through 8 if you haven't already. And we will see you in the game. Have a great day.